chat, we're back home. We're back home in Ireland. Let's go. As you see, the weather here is a bit different than over in Croatia. We're back. It's actually a bit of relief to be in for it to be cold outside. We're on the bus down to Wexford now. Morning guys, how you doing? How you doing? We're back. After a long week. The bus here to Wexford now. Oh yeah, that reminds me actually. I have to text me about it. Bit of a change, yeah. Temperature here is only about half of what it is in Croatia as well. Hold on, chap. Good morning. Let's focus. So the flight coming on the app. Hope the travel was good. It was grand actually. It was like probably one of the most seamless fucking Aer Lingus flights, or not Aer Lingus, Ryanair flights I've ever been on. Actually wasn't delayed for a change. It's very easy getting to the airport this morning as well because it's very quiet. We're back. Here's Dublin for you now, lads. We'll have to come up here for a couple of streams over the summer now. There's Dublin for everybody that hasn't seen it yet. That's the Liffey that Princess is always on it, throwing people into. Grand Canal Docks. There's the Aviva Stadium there. You can see part of it down the river there. You're going to see the bridge I've been talking about. We see them being built everywhere around Europe. Like we've seen these bridges a few places around Europe now. We're about to pass it. Hey Doc, good morning. See this bridge now we're coming up on. This company is building these bridges all over Europe. We've seen a few of them now. I think could be the same company that built the bridge in Dubrovnik as well. Looks like a pretty similar bridge. See it there now. They're actually doing a load of building here at the moment. They're putting one of the famine ships along here now, I think. Well, a replica one. Looks like it's coming out a bit. It is supposed to brighten up as the day goes on here. It was raining when we got off the plane. It's a typical welcome back to Ireland. Wasn't even a sign of a drop of rain in Croatia all week. From 30 degrees back to 13 degrees here. See this big bridge? hours now to get down to Wexford. And then from there home is another hour or so. Be in Dublin tomorrow for Steel Panther. Welcome home. Enjoy it. And thank you, Blinks, for recommending that Eiger street food place. I went there yesterday after I did a bit of shopping and got myself some food. It was lovely. It's like 3 fried eggs and chicken and sausage on top of a bed of chips. It was really nice. It was probably the cheapest food I had there as well, even though it was still expensive enough. Like, yeah, it's like €22 or something. That's cheap compared to like €50 we paid for dinner one night. A couple of nights we paid €50 for dinner, and then another night, like every other time, it's about 40. So 22 wasn't bad. Oh yeah, and everyone showed you the new hat, aren't they? And then I won't be able to really show you the t-shirts. It's one of the t-shirts I ended up getting 4 different new t-shirts. There's more to that, but I'm ready to show you. It's too close, the seats are too close. What's it called? A Champions meal, and I got was it an orange dream smoothie. The smoothie wasn't great, to be honest, but the food was very good. No, I didn't, because I didn't just order something online. She don't know any different. No, the food was fucking really nice, really tasty. Like, I put the pictures there in the food section if you didn't see. See, they're putting a new famine ship here. This whole building here is for it. And after building this is all brand new here. You can see the masts off it just about. The dirty old town. The dirty old town. Look, fucking cardboard there. Like, this is right in the city centre as well. Looking, this is fucking cardboard. Fucking load of cardboard there on the ground. All bottles there now. Some junkie there. You know, that's something we didn't see any of in Croatia, right? Like, I didn't spot a single like homeless person there. Like, the city was very clean, right? This is like the opposite of it. Hey, Tricky Nicky, how you keeping? Thank you for taking us an amazing Croatian adventure. Welcome back, IRL, as to it. It sure is, and thank you for the donation. I only seen it when I got off the screen there yesterday. Thank you for the dono on PayPal. If you want to do a dono on PayPal and get the alert to actually play on the stream, you have to do it through the donation link in the chat. So if you do !donate, just so you know from now on, if you wanted the alert to play, I'm not sure. I presume so. If you just click on the PayPal link, it will just go straight to the PayPal, but if you do the donate link, it will show up on the screen. Thank you, I appreciate the support. Appreciate the support. There's the GPO over there. I'd say I got about maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours at best. didn't sleep at all yesterday, like, so. Been awake since you last see me on stream, pretty much. GPO over there. Station now, well, towards it now, the main bus station, Houston. Like, I'm not even joking when I say this shit. Like, Dublin actually looks worse every fucking time I travel through. More graffiti fucking everywhere. More dirt. The fucking graffiti, like, it's getting as bad as that. This journey back so far, bet you're knackered. Yeah, I'm pretty tired of it. His favourite part coming home from anywhere is this bus journey. Yeah, it's rotten. It's just so long. Like, this bus journey is as long as the plane, like, yeah. Like, I left the apartment at 3 o'clock this morning. I left the apartment about 3:30 this morning, and chat, I nearly had to fucking like a meltdown this morning because I'd scheduled a bolt ride, right, for 3 o'clock, and it never showed up. Like, the fucking nothing happened, and I couldn't even cancel it then until the time was up on it, like, and then I was waiting about 20 minutes for it to connect with an Uber. I would have been absolutely fucked, like, if I hadn't, like, imagine that, like, I couldn't get an Uber or a taxi at that hour at night. I had to pay for like another flight home or something the next day. I would have really fucked. It would have been really fucked. I ended up getting one anyway and everything worked out, so it's grand. We're back home now. We're over the hard part. And I didn't realise when I bought the sun cream as well. So I got sun cream the other day and it was €20, right? And of course they fucking took it off me then in the airport and threw it in the bin. I was like, for fuck's sake, some waste of money, like, because it was 150ml and 100ml is the limit, like, and they're supposed to be taking that away like in the next month or two and all, like, the liquid thing, like, so. Get more sun cream now again. I usually get the bus air and bus up and down, but the bus air and bus never showed up at 2 o'clock when I was coming up here and we were leaving for Croatia, so I ended up getting this one for half 2 and just getting a return on it because it's cheaper. Like. I usually get bus air because there's a bit more room in it. The seats are very close to us. They went by you, sorry I missed you there, I think. I'm half asleep here. The sun seems to be coming out here at least. It was raining when I got off the plane. Follow goal says 2 and I didn't hear. Oh, sorry, I missed. What's going on? Gal and Midnight Tracker, thank yous for the follows. Thank yous for the follows. I don't know why I didn't play. Are you familiar with these parts of Dublin? Did you live in a different part of? I lived in the south side in Rathfarnham, but yeah, I'm pretty familiar with all the town. Like, I'm pretty familiar with all the town. The chat pretty good. Didn't suppress that one. just gonna replay this fellow just to see if it's working. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the follow, thank you for the follow. This goes to show, you seen anybody in the Discord seen the pic of the VOD, and that number's probably even gone up. Like, one of the VODs there during the week got 6.4 thousand views, like, in one day, and we have 4.7k followers, like, so it just shows how many people are coming in, watching the streams and not following, like. And that was just one day, like, you know what I mean? It was just one day, and there was like 2,000 more people watched the VOD than follow us in total, which is crazy. With I was watching the VOD last day in Croatia. Mine kept replying over the bit by the water with the mullet and striped fish. I heard it 3 times. Why? Was it like glitching out or something? Glad there is that many people watching the VOD. It's a good sign though, right? It's a good sign if them numbers keep going up all the time. And that was our best ever trip in terms of numbers, like subs, follows, viewer count. That was our best week ever on a trip. Like, most days we had around 100 viewers, like, just without any raids or anything like that, which is great to see. We can keep that up now for the rest of the summer. Won't be long about getting partner. You said that, then it happened again. I wasn't jumping around. It's weird. Maybe it was just me repeating myself asking the same question or something. This here headed. Certainly is a beautiful place, yeah. It's up there with some of the nicest places we've been to, right? It's definitely up there. I think in terms of us doing things, it was probably one of our busiest weeks. Definitely our most expensive trip yet, anyway. I definitely spent €1,000 there during the week, like. And you see in the chat, it wasn't like we weren't fucking living lavishly or anything like that, like. Very fucking expensive there. I think, is this the right? I don't think so. This is the Grand Canal here. The Royal Canal is behind us. But we'll be doing our subathon hopefully sometime soon. I'm planning on doing it maybe the last week of this month or maybe the first week of next month. used to be quite cheap here, but I suppose it's popular now. So many are going to Spain, yeah. I was reading stuff there last night that Portugal and Italy have jumped on that fucking bandwagon as well, right? Of protesting tourists there. My attitude towards that would be like, if you have that attitude in your country that you don't want tourists, you better not be visiting ours, like, you know what I mean? Fair is fair, like. Shit would put me off even visiting Spain, and the Irish Tourist Board is actually advising people not to travel there, so see all these houses along here, these are worth at least $1 million each anyway, if not more. Worth a few million, but the very least along here is $1 million for these houses. Just think about Dubrovnik this way, comparing it to the cheapest place we've been, right? Food there was nearly 5 times the price of Romania, just as a comparison, and probably like twice as expensive as the average place we go. By a few people to visit Poland, like, so that's one on the list as well. Poland and Lithuania. It's one of the only places to go that's still cheap in Europe. That's because they still use their own currency as well, and that's what I was about to say to Kaz. So like Croatia only changed their currency to the euro there in 2022, so that's a big part of the reason why it got so expensive there as well. But we've been there now, we've done it, like, you know what I mean, so that's another one off the list, yeah. That's another one off the list. It's another trip in the bag. 11 trips down. I've ever seen a Polish stream, so I don't know what the signal is like. I could look into it. As long as you're around any kind of civilization, there's usually signal. Like you've seen it in Croatia, we never really struggled with it, except out on like Lochram Island. Like, but it's kind of to be expected with the trees and stuff. The signal is pretty good in Croatia, though. So near like some sort of civilization, it's usually pretty decent. And maybe the reason you haven't seen a Polish stream is because anybody that streams in Poland probably speaks Polish, right? So they just don't come up in your feed. speech is adjusted to the language you speak, right? Like, you don't see people like, you don't see Chinese streamers and stuff coming up, or, do you know what I mean? People that speak any other languages, really. Say Krakow, yeah, that's what I've been told as well. Krakow, yeah. That's what I've been told as well. Yeah, there's loads of Polish here in Ireland, and the Polish people I've met have always been lovely people, so they're very like giving people, you know, even if they don't have anything themselves, you know, they'd be asking you to the house to come have dinner with them and stuff. And I used to work with a couple of Polish lads, and they'd be always inviting you back after work to the house for dinner and stuff. Very hard workers, yeah. The lad's name, I think it was Dieter and VTech or something like that. VTech. Dieter and VTech or something like that. She's always giving me the cake she's made, yeah. They're kind of very like that. I found that with the Croatian people as well, that they're very like generous, like, you know. You seen the Samed that came out to us that night and stuff, and fucking, we were just sitting down by the river one day and we got like 2 beers off just random people walking past us. Like, literally one man walked past us. He didn't even say hello to us, didn't say nothing. He just said, "Do you want a beer?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." He handed me like a nice cold beer, and I was like, "Nice one." We sat there and drank it by the river. Then when we were walking back up, we met another man. Talking to him, he fought in the war in the 90s, and he gave me a big bottle of beer as well. And then the lads out in the boat, like, were charging people €10 for beers and then giving them to me for free. I had to laugh at that. Like, I got 3 beers free out in the boat, and that would have been €30 if I'd have bought it myself. I couldn't believe that, like, fucking €10 for a pint of beer. I've never seen that anywhere. I don't think it's that high even in Dublin. Like, I think like a pint of beer in Temple Bar is like €8 like, which is really expensive as well. But like $9.50 or something it was for a pint of beer in most of the places. AFK now, but lurking, no problem, cuz I'll see you in a bit. That's mad price, supposed to have you trapped on the boat, yeah. So when we went out on the morning trip, the beers were €5, the cans of beer. And then the second the party boat started then, and they had the other crowd on, all them obnoxious Swedish kids. They doubled the price then, you know. But like, that was the price of the beer in the town as well, like, you know, €9.50, €10 for just a pint. It's not like it was like import, like, or anything, like, it was just their own local beer. They upped this to Swedish prices. They upped it to drunk people in a club prices. Because once somebody's had a few drinks, they don't even care about the price of things, they'll just keep paying it. That was definitely the most hassle I've ever got on any of the trips as well. Out for streaming, like, was them fucking kids on the boat, like, but it worked out anyway. I didn't have to punch the head off any of them. As I said to you that night, like, I'm not gonna fucking like sit here and argue and fight with kids, like, when they're just being idiots, like, and they just keep repeating themselves. That's why I just said to that girl after a while, like, just stop talking to me, like, I'm after answering everything you're saying, you're just going in circles now. They kept kind of trying to say that I was like part of the crew and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not part of the crew. It's nothing to do with the crew. RTE now soon. Once we're out this road, another like 10 minutes or so, it's just like open countryside then for the whole rest of the journey pretty much. Going through a few towns and stuff. We're just getting to the outskirts of Dublin now. For anybody that doesn't know, most of you probably don't, but RTE is our national broadcasting service, like our TV. Or have we gone past it already and I didn't notice? Yeah, I think we're about to go past it. Could do with it cleaned, couldn't it? Oh wait, we have gone past it already. Never mind. A guy from Ireland last week streaming from Odessa, Ukrainian YouTube. Ukraine. How was he in Ireland? Or how was he in Ukraine? Can you even travel there at all? Seen a guy from Ireland last week streaming that? What guy from Ireland? Because it's only me and Mr. Paul basically in the whole country. What's his stream name? Because I don't know of any other IRL streamers. I was on TikTok. Ah, that doesn't count though. that it would be pretty low on my list though of places to go at the moment. Like, I think I fancy going to a war zone. It'd be interesting to see a Ukrainian streamer. I know a Ukrainian streamer. It's called Bobby Bowie. Got the bus from Moldova. Okay. I can't imagine it'd be a very good idea walking around with a camera at the moment in Ukraine either. They think you're some sort of spy or something. You get arrested, thrown into a military prison. So technically he wasn't supposed to be there. Like, that makes it worse. Like, if you're stopped by the police then you're just fucked. Is that signal drop? Was there? Didn't even see one. I was just saying that, like, going to Ukraine would be a terrible idea. You get thrown in a prison or something for walking around the camera. Military prison. Life is normal, curfew at 12. As I said, I wouldn't go there at the moment. Like, the country is a war zone. Like, why would I go there when I can go like to another fucking 24 places around Europe that are not in a war? The only reason that guy went there was for a bit of attention. I'd honestly feel like a bit of a dickhead walking around, like, filming their country, like being there for like entertainment while they're suffering, like, you know. His girlfriend from there. Yeah, but as I said, he clearly wasn't meant to be there if he had to take a bus to get into the country. Like, clearly wasn't meant to be there. Fox Rock. This is like the posh part of Dublin, Fox Rock. Fox Rock and Blackrock. Latvia, maybe, Latvia or Lithuania. I think Lithuania is supposed to be like very underrated. It's supposed to be like a hidden gem. Leo, let me keep him. Twitch stream in Russia last week's stream. Unless he's from Russia, like, going to Russia or Ukraine at the moment is just stupid, if you ask me. If you're taking a trip to either of them countries at the moment to stream, you're a bit of a dickhead and it's stupid, if you ask me. You're going to film other people's, like, fucking suffering to try to boost your numbers. She's Korean. Well, she's stupid. She's stupid. Where to go? We're going to Wexford now. My home place. Clean their windows a bit, job, wouldn't it? Or whoever does it does a very bad job of it. Like, leaves the windows all open streets. Weather this week to be good. Yeah, it's supposed to be nice here now this week, which is good. We'll get out. We get out and do a bit of camping this week if it's good. When did you return to Ireland? About an hour ago. An hour or two ago. We're just getting to the border of Dublin now. We'll be passing into Wicklow now soon. It was actually raining when I got off the plane. Just very light rain, but still a big change from 30 Celsius and sunny and quiet all week. It's probably the rain that was up here this morning, moving its way down. What direction? What? Somebody do a weather check there for either Dublin or Wexford, so just to see why the wind and stuff is blowing. $29 to $30 here the weekend, but we'll see. Like, they can't predict it that far out. They cannot predict it that far out. You see it the whole time, because like they can't fucking get that day right, like, you know what I mean? So there's been many a time we've been out, like, you know what I mean, out streaming, and the weather will say one thing and it will be doing another, like, you know, weather forecast will say one thing and it'll be doing another. There's no way they can tell, like, they're just guesstimating, like, you know. Like, I could say it's gonna be raining the weekend, and there's probably just as good of a chance of that happening. You know what I mean? Than there is of it being 29 to 30. Yeah, just wait and see if it happens. Just a little bit. Just a little bit greener, right? Oh yeah, I suppose it goes a different way than the other one, I think. Express, it's Wexford bus. That express one is complete bullshit anyway, like it's not express at all. Sure, how is it express if it stops multiple stops along the way? Like the bus air one actually takes longer than this one as well. There's green now instead of blue. Sea of green. Isn't express supposed to be like straight from one point to another, but it doesn't do that, so it's like bullshit. It's lying. We just left Dublin. We just left Dublin, shit. County number 2. Because of Game of Thrones and stuff as well. Like, we had a few Croatian people in the chat there during the week, a good few actually, and they were saying that like most people from Croatia can't afford to go to Dubrovnik because it's so expensive. And then we found out as well that people are only getting paid an average of like €5 an hour there, and I was like, how the fuck does that make sense? Like, how are you charging €10 for a beer, €6 for a Coke, a can of Coke at a restaurant, but you can only fucking pay people €5 an hour. But yeah, the Rovnick's the most expensive place we've been by a long shot. By a long shot. The Wexford Bus Express skips Enniscorthy, Ferns, Camlin, Gorey and Arklow. I've had mixed results with it though. It was late one, so this arrived the same time as the normal one. It always takes about 3 hours no matter what, like I find anytime, because I usually take the express like, but it always takes 3 hours no matter what, how many places it stops. There's the sugar loaf there, chat, look. This is the sugar loaf. What's the name of that mountain? It's called the sugar loaf because I can't remember. Surprisingly as well, Kev, we actually have signal the whole way down. Phone signal the whole way down on the bus. Didn't F once the last time. Like it might F for a second, just jump in the towers, but actually surprisingly have signal the whole way down here. See what we got in the duty free this morning. Good. Yeah, definitely didn't used to be like that. That had a few spots that had no signal, yes. Signal the whole way down now. I thought the last time I did this I'd have to use the Wi-Fi at some stage on the way down. Never had to. This is only the second time we've streamed our trip back home. You just want to see what we got in duty free today, chat? This morning. To see it, that's fair enough. What is it? Stupid not to buy cigarettes. Stupid, saves me so much money back home, like. I'm buying the box in the duty free, like a carton, it actually saves me €130. So I got 2 cartons, you know. I got 2 cartons of these. 2 cartons of these. Marlboro Gold 100s. So like I save €130 on them, so I save 260 getting them in the. So 400 cigarettes or €100, like back home that's 400 cigarettes would be 380. but I got a small couple of things. Big bag of overpriced Haribos. What's the limit? 800. 800 is the limit now. It used to be 200 last year. They put it back up to 800. Big bag of overpriced Haribos. 700 grams for a tenner. Like, I think if you were just to buy the individual bags in the shop here, like it would work out cheaper. Just looking at the Toblerones and all that, like, but it's like, you know, the Toblerones back home are cheaper, and you get them cheaper in Aldi and Lidl if you do in the airport. I got the Haribos, I got cigarettes, and I got this. This I have to hold. It won't stay. See this? Plantation rum, original dark rum. Plantation. How many litres is it? 1 litre. How much do you think that was, Jack? How much do you think that was? How much was it? Have a guess. It's a litre bottle, so it's a big bottle. That's it then. That's all I got was them things, but that was €130. I just gave away the price now. 15, 22, 22. And it looks like good rum for 22, like, looks better than like Bacardi or countries rum from Jamaica apparently. Jamaica mop. You've seen it be 45. Hey Pascal, good morning. It was cheap enough relatively speaking, like, so that's why I just said fuck it, we'll get one. We'll have an old celebration some night. Because you could probably tell she like her new hat as well, shit. A new t-shirt as well. Can't really show these properly, there's not enough space. Tired, yeah, I am pretty tired. Slept, like, I got about 2 hours on the plane. That was it. I slept since what day is it? Tuesday. I haven't slept since Sunday night. I got 4 new t-shirts. Seen the other hat that we got, the Croatia one. So 30. Just know that it's falling here every time I try to do something. Seatbelts might have been. It's the Croatia hat we got. places we go to. I may get myself one of them, you know, the hat racks you can get for putting your hats in the washing machine. Just get myself one of them. At least like half a dozen different hats now. Yeah, I don't have white things. I never even thought of that, to be honest, when I bought it. I was buying it. Yeah, white is usually a terrible idea for us. Even see the thing around the inside here is there. I don't know where this came from, this dirt mark, but you can see this is already starting to get dirty. Pair of glasses, yeah, only these ones. I need to get new glasses as well. These ones are fucking really annoying. Getting to the stage where they're really annoying now. When we were in Croatia there, every time I go to do something, they'd fucking slip off my fucking nose. I'd bend down to take something out of the bag, or when we were walking to look at something. I swear to God, you don't just stay up there for fucking 2 seconds. Actually, can't do this now. One hand. Like for free on the medical card, so I could afford the last time we got. These glasses frames are quite expensive now. Prescription sunglasses, yeah, I just couldn't afford them. They're expensive. They would be ideal, alright. Say 3 follows. Weird. Did I miss a follow there or something? If I missed a follow there, thank you for the follow. Doesn't show you in the list though. Try to get them online. What? Frames? Maybe that'd be a better idea for me to do than buying them in the opticians, right? Just like buy the frames and just get to put the glasses, the lenses in right. So we got a 2 for 1 deal though. See, the thing with the opticians nowadays is they buy in them frames and then they can put whatever price they want on them. Like there's no caps on them. That's why they're going so much more expensive. Like they shouldn't be allowed to sell them for more than a certain price. Like it's fucking ridiculous. Like 300 for 400 euro for a pair of fucking glasses frames. A joke. For a bit of plastic and metal, as you said. Trend was saying I should use me sunglasses frames, the Hugo Boss ones, and to put lenses in them, but I don't know if they'd do that. Like, would they? Do that, or they would do that with me sunglasses, would they? know if I want to take them red lenses out of them though, like, you know what I mean? But they'll change about what they do for these frames anyway. Specsavers have a monopoly in the Irish market. No, even the, you know, just like the local one in town and stuff in New Ross, like, it's not a Specsavers, like, it's just a family run one. They're ridiculously expensive as well. So. Well, Specsavers probably drove up the price of all them places as well, you know. These ones have been all scratched as well, the lens. I don't know if you can see it there on that one. See the centre there on that one? It's all scratched because when we were up in Derry at Halloween, and I've been walking around with that since then, right in the centre of my eye here on this one, like this fucking all scratch mark. Because what happened was, when we were wearing our costume up in Derry, I put my fucking glasses with no case into the same pocket as I had my keys, and they fucking scratched the lens off them. That with screensavers, it wasn't any cheaper to put new lenses and frames. It already has. Shows you how much the frames really worth. Not much. Yeah. It's a sign that they put their own price on that shit. Like, they put their own price on the frames. It should be the glass part that's worth the money. Like, you know, the prescription part is worth the money. And I didn't get anti-fog or anything on these ones either, which we'll definitely be getting the next time, because that's very fucking annoying, especially for us when we're glasses start fogging up. Are you okay? Yeah, Grant. Tired. It's been a long week. It's our 8th day in a row streaming. Makes it all the better. It's the best thing about getting home. So I'm looking forward to it the most, to seeing Ghana. Need to kind of monster, you know. It didn't really help much because I'm so tired. Had a new monster. Lando North, I don't even know what that is. New monster. Have you had that one yet, Benny? just picks me up. If it's my brother picking me up, it won't be. If it's my mum picking me up, I might be. What's it like? It's nice. It's nice. I don't know what the flavour is quite of it, like a melon or something. It's nice. There's a F1 driver. I kind of thought that, alright, because they used to have a Lewis Hamilton one. I kind of guess that you might be like a MotoGP or a F1 driver. I don't watch F1 clearly. Like, is he like one of the best ones now, I guess? I'm guessing so if they gave him his own can. No idea, Google that. Trend would be able to tell us. That wants to keep their stream streak better come in the next hour or two. They might lose it. It's still early though, right? It's 11 o'clock. Halfway there now. Sorry for yawning so much, I'm fucking shattered. Sleep on the plane, and it was a very good sleep. You need to go home. What do you mean? Of course I need to go home. Where else am I gonna go? Streakers. So you can put some clothes on, will you? Matic. Seems the clouds seem to be getting darker as we go down the country here. Can somebody do a weather for Wexford first, please? Anybody knows how to do that? If they're there, or anybody in the chat, surely one of you know how to do the weather thing by now. Oh, there you go, thank you, Posca. Cloudy with a temperature of 16 Celsius blowing southwest. This weather is actually heading up the country, then not doing it. Thank you, Posca, thank you. Humidity is 93%, fucking hell. It's half the temperature here and double the humidity. Neblis got on his trip. Where was Neblis going? Was he going to Krakow? I think maybe. Something like that. Was any good? Yes. I already told you. I answered you that like 5 minutes ago, Benny. New Year. They had their New Year in June. It's weird, I didn't know that. I knew like in China they had it like late January, right? But didn't know that. I didn't actually know that. Well, at least you all get a day off for it, right? Even though you've nothing to do with it. It's not like you're going to be celebrating that, right? I don't think you're Maori anyway. Maori with Polish roots? I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, we do normal New Year too. It's raining now. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Flying rain.
Never want to see typhoon again. I suppose you got that hope about it, right?
There's friend now. How you doing, friend? Kind of celebrated anyways. Day 2, remember those that passed the last year. Okay, it's Memorial Day as well. Where do you go or you go boss? You go boss. Indigenous people. I may go do some work. Or Kev, thank you for stopping in, man. So we can stop in, so it's Specs Irish, do you go? As I said though, I don't know if it's like, it'd be worth taking the lenses, them good lenses, out of the Hugo Boss sunglasses, like, to replace with prescription lenses, like. So as we were just talking about, the lenses are the expensive part, so. I was lurking a bit earlier. I guess that. Back home, Trent. Back home. Oh, I know, like my Hugo like sunglasses were like €240 or something, €250 when I bought them a few years back. It's actually maybe cheaper to just get the lenses changed. Yeah, I'd say so. It probably would be then to do that. But said when I fuck up me sunglasses. It's like the lenses, the prescription lenses you get aren't going to be red either, like, so. I'll just have to get a new pair of glasses at some stage. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth doing it with my sunglasses just for the frames, I don't think. As you said, you could just get another set of frames and just put them in it. If you like the frames, you could just get similar ones. Didn't make them anymore. My ones are red reflective though, like, yeah. A sign there on the side of the road saying tiredness kills, I know. Thanks for that, remind me that sign. Are you married too? She's not, I don't think so. Is closer to a hobbit than she is to remember. Just white, third gen Polish, third Irish, Scottish. Mongrel mix, in other words. Niece and nephews are married. Oh, somebody in your family married into a Maori family. Your mongrel hobbit. And mudblood. Well, at least you're not as small as Rachel, and watch Rachel appear now in the chat. Just be speaking of the devil. Rachel will be here now, so he was a slagger. At least you're not the shortest person in the chat, right, was that we know of, anyway. was short. No, Rachel's the shortest. You're about 2 inches taller than Rachel. Like you're 5'2", right? Rachel's like 5 foot and a quarter. So she said. Oh, you're definitely taller. And who trifecta? One of the girls in the chat is like 5'10", 5'11" or something. She'd be taller than me with heels on now. 5'1". Yeah, she's 5 not 5 and a quarter. So you're just slightly taller than her. So she was 5'2", maybe she's 5 flat. No, she's 5 and a quarter. You can ask her when she comes in. She'll know what we were talking about. I always slag her over the quarter, like. She loses a half an inch now. She under the 5 foot. I vaguely remember a sense of wanting to lose the number. Well, there was a guy that we met there in Croatia, an American guy, and he was 6'9", and he made me feel fucking small, like. Lord, your Lord. I think it's Lord. It's the right. I think you're right, the person. I knew what you meant to know. Made a great quarterback. Maybe he was at one side. Just met some random guy, American guy on the street, him and his 2 mates, like, we were talking to them for a minute. He was probably the tallest person we met there. No, he was definitely the tallest person we met or seen there. Yeah, he's like a giant walking around the place. For her to go down, just looking up. Like talking to the top shelf, right? Food on the plane, I didn't. I had one of them pastry things out the shop though. A steak and gravy pastry pocket or whatever you call it. The shop. Flatmate was a painter. He used to have stills and tantrum. It was a freak me out. There was guys up in Derry when we were up at the Halloween thing. There's 2 of them walking around on stills, like, and they were dressed up as like plague doctors. They were pretty freaky, alright. There's a good picture of one of with them there on the Discord somewhere. I literally can't stop yawning. Fun to look at from afar, but creepy the sun next to it. What's this a clip of? Is this your man or something? Talented, elated, peppermint, kippa. Switch clips of crazy fucking names to Tala. Yeah, there's the American clip of the American guy, but I didn't even realise he's clipped that. Lucky Trent, because the duty free literally only opened just before we got on the plane. Like, it was closed when I got to the airport first. I was like, for fuck's sake, that not being open just cost me like fucking €280, like, you know. I had to buy the cigarettes back here for the next couple of months, because like buying them there would, like buying them back home would be €370. That was €100 for them there, like, you know. So save me some 200. I wonder what that rum is like as well. It looked good. Like, they had Bacardi, the Bacardi rum there, and Captain Morgan's and stuff. But I was like, sure, we'll try something different. Even it was about the same price. Plantation rum. If anybody wants to look it up, Plantation dark rum, and see how highly it's rated. But for the price for a litre of rum, like, you couldn't really go wrong. €22, like, for a litre of rum. Couldn't really go wrong. Where are we now? We're in Arco, I think. Are we in Gory? Gory or Arco? I don't know. I think we're in Arco. Room prices go from €38 to 1,200, so it's a good one. You didn't see him that tall. He was either tall or I'm a dwarf, and everybody else around him. Oh, yeah, we're in Gory. We're in Gory. Just wasn't paying attention. It's a very clever name for their shoe shop. Shoe for you. SHU. Get a bigger phone, Posca, right? Yeah. Bigger phone screen. I think that's around that shipped around the barrels on the boats in the Mediterranean for a while. Third. I guess it must be a good one then. I literally thought just from the way they had the top of the bottle done that it must be a decent rum line. You know, when they put actual effort into the bottle like that, it's probably good. Like they had Bumbu there as well, but the Bumbu was like twice the price and half the amount. So we've had that one before, so I said I'd get a new one. Like they had litre bottles of Bacardi Gold rum there and black rum for about 20 something euro. There's Captain Morgan's spice rum and dark rum there for about the same as well. And see the bottle. It's just in between the legs here. First matured in the heavily charged bourbon cask in the tropical climate of the Caribbean. Turn aging progress. Yeah, I think you might be right. This special double aging process gives plantation rum its incomparable character, so worthy of the finest spirits. There it is there now. Is that the one you're talking about, friend? Caribbean. See the way it has the fancy seal on the top, like. I thought it'd be good. €20 then good price, €40. It's usually 40, is it? For even the litre bottle. It's probably for like the 750 bottle, 1 litre, 40%. Bourbon cask and Ferrand cask. There's only 2 different types of casks. Probably more, definitely more, you mean. $5,000, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was nearly thinking for there. Won't be too long till we get it. We've had 100. So we had 3 today, so we've had 191 follows so far this month. We're halfway through the month. We're on track to break the record again, which was only set last month. It's like 304 or something for the month follows. Track to break that again. We might hit the 5,000 before the end of the month if things go well, but if not, we'll hit it early sometime next month, I'd say. Source from Trinidad and Jamaica, further agents of Southern Cognac, Caswich, that fruitiness and spice. Better than Captain Morgan's or Bacardi, right? They should put that effort into it. last week. Hey, Peppy. Thank you, thank you. Back home in the rainy, grey Ireland cold. Well, they're in their winter there, right? They're in their winter in New Zealand and Australia. There's a flight in Dublin Airport. That was grand. It was actually grand. The worst thing was though, I fucking scheduled a ride with Bolt, right, for 3 o'clock this morning, and then it never showed up, and I had to wait for fucking 20 past before I could even cancel, or they charged me a fee. And then it took me about fucking 15 minutes then to get an Uber. I was fucking going mad. I was like, if a car doesn't pick me up now, I'm fucked. But like once you got to the airport, it was pretty empty, straight through security, straight through everywhere. Duty free, open just in time. And then Dublin Airport was just walking out of the place, you know, there was no issue there at all. Passport checked, that was it. That flag here, right? Be posting that flag here. Is the bus full? About half full. These buses are never full because they go every hour. How could I be trying to, literally, it was live every fucking hour I was awake there, like, how the fuck would I be keeping up with the news? Like, people say that to me the whole time in the chat, like, they say, oh, you see this and you see that, I'm like, how the fuck would I have seen it? I'm live all fucking day, like. Oh, I haven't seen nothing. As I said to somebody during the week, like, World War III could be after kicking off and I wouldn't know it. Like, I wouldn't have a fucking clue. Like, this is our 9th day in a row or something now streaming. No clue what's after going on. Here, India has a crazy crash. Israel and Iran launched ballistic missiles at each other. It looks like America is going to try and take over Iran. Can't go a decade without America dividing the desert. America has to be constantly at war. They've been constantly at war since World War II. It doesn't make any sense for their economy if they're not at war with somebody. So any chance they get, they'll go in, alright. Air India, the crazy crash. How many people died on the Air India thing? Not surprised about Israel and Iran launching missiles at each other, really, to be honest with you. Anything new anyway, is it? My opinion on it now is they should just nuke the entire area and then nobody can fucking have it, just glass the fucking place. If they can't come to a fucking agreement on who's gonna have it, like, if it's like, oh, we're either gonna kill all of you or you're gonna kill all of us. That's the only thing I'd say. Right, neither of these have it then, if you can't get along. Just fucking wipe them all out. I don't give a fuck as well what your opinions are on that. All the poor Palestinians and stuff, I honestly couldn't give a fuck about them. Both sides are just as evil as if you've done any kind of research into it at all other than what you've heard on the news. Then is both sides trying to justify their actions, and like then other people trying to justify what they're doing. I'm like, there's no justification of what's going on over there. They're all fucking insane, like. I learned Maori because I lived in New Zealand. I learned some Japanese because I really like Japan. Learning Gaelic was my heritage. You'll probably know it better than I do. Most guys do enough. Orange trees come on, so enjoy it. Enjoy it. change as well, I think, because the bus will even take 20s. Just a good few more on it now. Just filling up a bit, I'll show you. A few more on it now. Spread throughout the whole world, I'm pretty sure, right? There was not a corner of the planet that didn't touch it. It last time that was still very shocked. I don't remember. I think it was like 5 or something. Let's go pull money out. I don't think that they cared. Surely have to. Surely have to. Can anybody in Ireland answer me that chat? Most buses take card, like I usually always pay with cash, like never take card as well. Might be worth a try. If they don't take card, we'll have to go get money out to get the next one. It's not bus Erin though, it's Wexford local link. You want to check that for me? Wexford local link. This is where Kana came from, sure. This is Ferns or no. Kana was born. This is where Kana is from, sure. So in other words, it's cards not down. We'll have to go get some money out, I guess. Fuck. So I'll have to get change as well. They don't even accept 20s. That's it. I want to actually look. I think there is a bus there and bus that goes maybe even closer to where to home. Hold on, chat 1 second. Grange at 20 past 1 as well. From again, Leo, it's Taiwan, right? You're from? Is it Taiwan you're from? That's why he's asking so many questions, because he doesn't know. I've traveled to other countries. She has. Leo, you're from Taiwan, right? creaking it, but I was fucking asleep on the plane. The temperature on the phone so high, it's like 40 Celsius, 40.3 Celsius on the phone right now. But it's very hot. I guess I must be in like a top like 1% now of people that have travelled, like, right? Been a lot of places now. This is in the last 2 years. Postcard playing fucking 21 questions here this morning. See the mural across the river now, going across the old bridge. don't know why I'm such a wordy subject. Oh, he's just interested, you know. When has he ever talked to anybody from New Zealand before? Same way, when have I ever talked to somebody from Taiwan? I never have, so. Just interested. Last stop. Space somewhere. Very annoying, the shelf or the table in front of us. If it had like another 2 inches, that could be perfect, like for the gimbal.
Probably back to the old days, like.
It's a bit short. You know Twitch Lala Carp DM. Is that who you're talking about? Is her name Lala Carp DM? It's only Lala I know. part, this place beside us now. Can't remember the fucking name, but that used to be an asylum. Oh God, I can't think of the name of it. Give people £50 and a bottle of whiskey to St. I think his name is St. Sennets. Used to, if you come in and commit a person, they'd give you £50 and a bottle of whiskey and send you on your way. Not even joking, they used to do that. St. Sennets, yeah, St. Sennets. By Enniscorthy, it's closed down now a long time. That travel, but if we got with me, I tried to use it on the. It's too big for the plane. Well, I always say about them places that like I'll saying it's all they just had like mental health issues and stuff that they didn't know how to deal with back in the day. So they just threw them in the loony bin, you know. Even people that were disabled or mentally handicapped would end up in them places as well. Their families couldn't take care of them. Blink. Oh, we're just jumping towers, we're okay now, yet again on our trip, this has proven to me that we need another mod yet again. Fucking mod's not here half the time for the whole trip. I haven't seen a mod this morning yet, like when we've been live for fucking 2.5 hours, like. See you later, Pascal. Thank you for stopping in and chatting with us this morning. Have a good night. Have a good night. Any is in the chat haven't followed yet. Don't forget to follow her if you want to go the extra mile and subscribe. That would help. We haven't had a sub yet today. So nobody's here, alright. I think it'd be nice if you actually like let us know or like said something in the chat. Be good, alright, wouldn't it? Subs chat. But it's after dropping down again, is it? It's definitely not on 600 anymore anyway, I bet you. Which is be great all along. Just a few quick. Oh, we're actually on exactly 600, which is kind of crazy. I thought we dipped down below that the other day. We're exactly 600. That almost looks like it's fake or something, right? Yeah, it's good. It will take a big dip though in the next couple of weeks, like, because we had a lot of subs towards the end of last month. So it was lower yesterday when the streams, so it was like, yeah, I thought for sure we'd dip below the 600 yesterday as well. We didn't really get any subs or anything yesterday, so. Not even a resub today, so far. Or is Conor McGregor in Ireland? What age are you, like 12 or something like? I don't know, like, I'm not fucking Conor McGregor, am I? He seems upset. No, I'm tired.
So he's getting the best way when you don't owe you money, but when you owe you money, yeah, you're
It was over yesterday when he streamed. It's like, not see yet? No. Do you think everybody in Ireland just knows the Conor McGregor or something just because he's Irish? So? Like, where are you from, Kersey? Where are you from? And I'll name a famous person inside it. Where are they? And see how stupid that sounds to you. I'm from the UK. Okay, where's Tyson Fury? Do you know Tyson Fury? Do you? Where is he now? Where's Tyson Fury at? Do you know? Where's Lewis Hamilton at? Do you know? Oversized caravan, yeah. The fanciest caravan you ever did see. He's in Paris, is he? Do you know him, do you? Doesn't he sick of a fight next month? I don't know. He's probably fighting some bum. Just to get a defence done. The boys. What sport you like? UFC and football. Same. What football team do you support? Side. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Cheers for the follow. Oh, it's okay, but we beat him before. I think Usyk should retire, not to prove when he's in his late 30s. Yeah. Unless he's gonna fight like pointless. Like, who else is there to beat that he hasn't beaten already? Like. Yeah, hasn't Fury bet Dubois a few times as well, like? Pretty sure. bits. You said bus Éireann accepts card trend, right? We'll just get the bus Éireann bus then to Ramsgrange at 1:30, 25 past 1. Do you know what though, like with any of the boxing fights nowadays, the hype behind the fight is always better than the fight itself. Like it's always like a boring fucking decision, like, you know. Yeah, bus Éireann takes care of this. So I think we'll do that then. Just get the bus because Ramsgrange is closer as well than home. Then getting the local links to Bridge. So my mum's not finished work till 7 o'clock, so probably end up walking down from Ramsgrange back home. It's going to be a fair bit with all that backpack and being knackered tired, but don't really have any other choice, no. Bival versus Berbatov, ones were decisions, but pretty good. Bival versus Berbatov, they were pretty good as well. All decisions, yeah. They're always just decisions. I know what you're saying, like the decent fights, like, what you know what I mean? Just fucking. There's never very much excitement with them, like. Down modern pre-fight, tried to recapture lightning also, yeah. The UFC don't even bother trying to do that anymore, to be honest with you. The UFC don't, like, they put in as little effort as possible now because they know they just have to, like, push out the same shit every week and people are going to watch it anyway, you know what I mean? They've got to that point now where they don't really need to, like, even promote the fights anymore. They don't do half the shit they used to do. Even the press conferences, like the last year or so, are gone absolutely terrible. Like the last press conference literally went on for, what was it, 14 minutes or something, which is insane. Like the press conferences used to go on for about 40 minutes.